Hi everyone, welcome to my next video. And today we have Syam with us, and he is a software developer. He also got a job in a Canadian company through VanHack. So he is going to share his experience and what type of questions he was asked in his interviews. So welcome, Syam.
Hi, Venkatesh.
So let us tell about yourself. What is your professional background?
Yeah, sure. I worked on .NET for an year, and after that, I switched to front-end development. And for the past 5 years, I have been working as a front-end developer. So the framework I use is Angular. So most of my work is related to Angular.
Yeah, thanks. So we wanted to know how was your experience. So first you joined VanHack, and after that, how you got your first call for the interview.
Yeah, sure. So while I was working as a developer in India, so I have been looking for job opportunities abroad. So I have been trying it rigorously through LinkedIn and various apps, various platforms. And luckily, I was able to find VanHack. So I registered myself there, and there are few tests before we can start applying for jobs at VanHack platform. So it was like an English test and a test which is related to my skill, that is Angular. So we have to pass those tests, and I was able to do that. And after that, I started applying for jobs through VanHack. 6 months was gone, and I was not selected for any of the jobs. So I lost my hope in VanHack. So but I was rigorously trying. So if there was anything related to front end development, be it not Angular, I used to just apply. And again, the same thing. I was being not selected for those. And luckily, one day I got a mail from VanHack stating that my profile has been shortlisted by VanHack to a company in Germany. So that was a mail. First thing, I mean, that was my first selection. And they said that the client liked my profile and they are going to interview me in the coming weeks. And I have been invited for a meeting with the interviewer. So the first company, there was only one round. Uh, and I was called up for the interview. I joined the interview, and he asked me about my professional experience and a few questions related to JavaScript. So there was no question related to Angular. So I was skeptical about the interview because I have been an Angular developer and there was no question, and it was the only interview. So, and the interview went pretty well, and I answered most of the questions. But after 1 week, I got a mail stating that they got some better candidates than me. So I was surprised, and I still don't know the reason why I have been rejected. But what I think is like they are looking for a better experienced person. I was having around 5 years of experience at that point of time. So maybe I thought that was the reason for that.
Okay. Okay. So finally, I think you got selected in your second company.
Yeah.
So how, after how many days or how much time you got the call for your second interview?
So after my rejection from the first company, I guess it was around 6 months later. I got a mail from VanHack stating that the same thing, that I have been shortlisted for a company and they are going to share my profile with the client. And it took around 1 week. After that, after 1 week, I got a mail from VanHack itself saying that I have been shortlisted by the company too, and they are going to send me. I mean, they are going to take me to the rest of the interview process. So, and
Okay.
there were around 5 rounds of interview with that company.
Okay. So tell us about what type of questions you are asked in your first uh, round of interview.
Sure, sure, definitely. So the first round was an assessment kind of thing. So I got a link from the company. So I need to work on that part. So there were around 3 questions. So it was a Codility link. So it will be having some set of questions and need to answer them. So it was for around 2 hours. So there were 3 questions. So the first one was related to a core JavaScript thing. where I need to make an API call, get the data, and manipulate the data. So that was the first question. And the second question was, I was given a design. So design, I need to convert it into HTML and CSS. So that was the second question. And the third question was related to an algorithm. I was given an array where I need to manipulate the data and bring it, make it to a different kind of array. So that was the third thing. So these were the three questions, and I have been given 2 hours of time, and I was able to complete all the three questions within the time span. And yeah, that's how the first round went. I felt happy because I was able to solve all the three problems which are given in the assessment link. Yeah, so that's how first round of interview happened.
Okay, nice. So I saw recently also that in WangHack website we have a lot of job opportunities for front-end developers. So and they are also in JavaScript, most of them. So definitely these questions, what you have shared, definitely is gonna help many candidates. So yeah, so again proceeding with your second technical round. So what type of questions were asked in your second round?
Yes, sure. So after the first round, they took a week, and after a week, I got a mail stating that I cleared my first round, and they are I will be going to the second round. And the second round happened with an engineering manager at that company. So this was more like a discussion, like what kind of experience I have, and what kind of projects I have been working with, and what kind of domain I have been working with, and what I am expecting. So these were the questions. So there was nothing technical. So it was purely it was a normal discussion. And I asked few questions like what kind of work the company is doing, and for which position you are interviewing me for. So these kind of questions happened in that interview. So it was more like a discussion, nothing technical.
Okay, great. So after this second round, how much time it took for you to get to your third round, and how was the experience in the third round?
Yeah. So same thing. So after the first round, they invited me to the second round after a week. So the same thing happened from the second round to third round. So they took a week, and after that, they invited me for the third round of interview. So this was a coding round where a senior developer interviewed me. So it was purely technical, and it is based. As I have an experience in Angular, so they are also looking for an Angular developer. So it was an Angular question. So they gave me an Angular component, and I have they want some input and outputs for that component. So they have some data. I need to display it in the UI, and they want to manipulate the data and show it in the UI. So that was more like a logical kind of thing. So this interview went like for an hour. So I used to, and I didn't go straight away to the coding part. So before going that, I tried to understand the question. So once the interviewer explained me, I tried to I asked few questions to clarify a few things. So that was the first thing that happened. After that, I discussed on how I am going to solve the problem with the interviewer. So after a discussion happened, and he agreed, he is okay with my solution. Then I started coding. So even while coding, I used to discuss. He used to ask questions like, why this, why not that. So there was a discussion that happened even while I was writing my code. So it took around 1 hour of time, and I was able to solve it. So as it was related to Angular, and I have good experience with Angular, so it went well. So yeah, that's how my third round happened.
Okay, nice. So what was the difficulty level? Was it increasing after every round, or how is it?
Yeah, so the third round, I felt it was like a medium level kind of question. Not too easy, not too hard. It was a medium line kind of question.
Okay. Okay, so after third round, what was the next step by the
Yeah.
company?
Yeah, same thing. So after the third round, they took a week and they invited me for the next round of interview. So it was the interview was a team lead. So it's the same thing. So it was also again a coding round, and it was purely an Angular question. So they shared me an Angular component and how to again there was some logic behind it, and I had to crack that logic. So that was again and the same thing happened. So discussions. I mean, they gave me a question. I asked, I mean, tried to clarify a few things about the question, and there was a discussion happening while I was coding things. So again and again, it almost took an hour for that question. So yeah, so the difficulty level got increased when compared to the third round. So it was a little bit more difficult.
So all this coding, so you were doing on which platform? Was it a Notepad or somewhere? IDE?
Yeah, so good question. So they shared me a Stack Blitz link. So they created a project in Angular in Stack Blitz, and they have already set up everything. Like they have a component, and there was a question which was written in Notepad. So they shared me the question even before sharing the Stack Blitz, and I have to code in Stack Blitz while I should be sharing my screen with them so that we both can see what I'm typing there. So that's how the things happened in both the interviews, third and fourth round.
Okay. So a lot of technical questions till fourth round.
Yeah.
Okay, so nice. So, so what is the next step by the company?
Yeah. So after completing four rounds, I mean, I was confident that I will be invited for the next round of interview. But again, as it is a company in another country, and my experience was a bit low at that point of time, like 5 years. So I was skeptical about whether I cracked all the interviews or not. So it again took one week time, and after that I was invited for the fifth round of interview. And even before that, Van Hack team told me that this will be the final round, and it will not be technical, and it will be more of a behavioral kind of interview. So they invited me for a mock interview too. So and they spoke. There was again a discussion with the Van Hack team saying that they told me that these will be the kind of interview questions that will be asked in the behavioral kind of questions, like why you are planning to move Canada, and and what I mean what's the primary reason for your relocation, and some sort of questions like why only Trust Stack, why not some other companies. So these kind of questions, normal behavioral kind of questions, were given to me in the call with the Van Hack team. And I gave them some answers, and they used to correct me if I was wrong. So after this was the mock interview that happened with the Van Hack team before the final round of interview. So I felt I was well prepped before the final round of interview. And after that, when I and the final round of interview was with director of engineering at that company. So and yeah, so the interview started with again my introductions and his introduction, and I mean, and what his position is at the company. And we went straight away with a behavioral kind of questions, like if there is any tiff between you and your fellow developer, how would you resolve that? So these kind of things were asked in that interview, and about my previous experiences. And he was more specific why I left my previous companies. So I mean, Trustag was my fourth company. So there were three companies in between which I left. So he was more specific on the reason why I left those companies, and why he is looking for a job in Canada, and especially Trustag. So these were the questions that were asked, and I was able to answer the things. And I'm not sure whether I did well or not, because they are behavioral kind of questions. So it differs. I mean, the correct one and the wrong one differs based upon the person, and the experience I have, and all those things. And after that, the interview went around for 45 minutes. So initially he asked all these behavioral kind of questions, and finally he asked me to try to solve a problem. So he gave me an array, and he asked me and again it's an algorithm kind of thing. So I need to derive an algorithm to change that sort of array to some other different manipulate it into a different form. So I don't remember the question exactly because it happened almost a year back. So I gave my brute force thing. So the first part of interview was again the behavioral questions, and the second part of the interview went like solving a problem. So I gave him a few things like I tried to construct an algorithm. I gave him a few things like on how I can solve this, and he was asking me to optimize the algorithm. So that was the second part of the interview, and it went for around 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, so that was the final round, and that's how it happened.
Yeah, so managerial round is always a tricky round. So we
Yeah.
never know whether I performed well or not.
And
So
the thing is, I don't think I have solved the problem in the final round, but I felt that after the interview, I felt that my approach was good. Though I was not able to arrive at the solution, I was able to give him an approach, which was more closer to the answer. So yeah, that's how it went. And again, as I was
okay.
not able to solve the algorithm problem, and again I was tensed whether I will be selected or not. And this time they took around 1.5 week to give me a reply. And again, so those 10 days I was very tensed on
Yeah.
whether I will get an offer or not. Yeah, so that's how the fifth round went.
Okay. Nice. So after this managerial round was over, so you got the call for your next round. So what was the next round and how was it?
Yeah. So after this round, I got a mail again, a mail from Manhack stating that I have cleared all the rounds and I'm good to go for the next round. And it was a HR discussion kind of thing. So there was nothing technical, nothing. I mean, it was purely a discussion regarding my salary and my notice period in my current company, and when I am planning to relocate, whether I'm single or with family, and how I'm going to manage my things if I start working from India itself. So what would be my timings? So these kinds of questions were asked in that HR discussion, and it took around 1 week to get my offer letter from that company.
Okay, nice. So you finally got the offer letter. It was a nice experience, right? You're getting your first job in a Canadian company.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was
So
really excited for that.
yeah, so hope you'll be moving soon to Canada. And so it definitely these experience of yours gonna help many front-end developers who are searching for a job in foreign countries. So thanks, Sham, for sharing all your experience with us, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Pankaj.